am is the knowing. The still point where you stop lying to yourself. The quiet yes beneath the noise, the moment you realize you don't need another explanation. Only honesty. It is awareness without agenda, presence without pressure. The weight in your hands before anything moves. You don't earn it, you don't reach for it, you notice it. This is where excuses dissolve, not because you fought them, but because they no longer fit. I am doesn't fix anything. It doesn't save you, it doesn't move the world. But without it, nothing honest ever does. Then comes I can.
Not belief, not bravado, can't believe it.
Capability waking up. This is where blood returns to the hands, where the good feeling stops leaking out and starts circulating again. Because knowing without motion rots, and faith without friction starves. I can is tension accepted, the draw held steady instead of panicked. The ache in the shoulder that says this matters enough to strain for. You don't say I can to convince the world, you say it because the body already agreed. Every skill you respect lived here once. As a quiet, I can test it in private. Every comeback you admire was someone bleeding quietly and choosing to pull anyway. This is not motivation, this is mechanics. The bow bends because it can. The arrow holds because it can. The system works because it was built to. I can doesn't promise success, it commits to direction, and then the line is crossed. I will. This is consciousness at work, not observing, not preparing, moving. I will is the decision that survives bad days. The moment intention steps into time and stays there. It does not wait for confidence, it creates it through action. It does not argue with doubt, it moves anyway. This is where breath, muscle, and attention align, where the release happens without flinch, without apology, without guarantee. No witnesses needed, no permission required. I will is not a promise to succeed. It is a refusal to retreat. It is showing up when the feeling is gone, holding the line when quitting would make sense, choosing direction over comfort. The arrow is already gone, the wind is out of your control. What matters is that the release was clean. This is the sequence.